Lenexa City Center is comprised of about 240 acres of property at all four corners of 87th Street Parkway and Renner Boulevard. Traditional suburban development would be a couple of big box retailers and a big sea of surface parking out in front of that, versus mixed use apartments right next to offices, and you're going to have offices right above retail, and the sidewalks are wide and that you can walk easily from place to place. It's a much denser type of development.
We adopted Division 2020 in 1997. At that time, we were essentially farm fields west of Interstate 435, and the council decided to bring the community together for a visioning process. The biggest point that came out of that visioning process, Lenexa City Center. We were approached many times by developers ready to build the traditional smorgasbord of drive-throughs and some strip center retail, and we kept saying no, even during the recession. That's not what the vision had for us. Our thought then was a mixed-use new urban development. We elected to move our city hall here to the geographic center of the city.
In addition to city offices, we also have classrooms and offices for Park University, and we also have the Lenexa Public Market located within the City Hall building. Also on our campus, the Lenexa Recreation Center. The Johnson County Library is building a 40,000 square foot two-story branch of their library. We designed and built a parking garage to house the farmers market, and our community is already embracing it. That decision of the city deciding to really invest was a signal to the development community that it will be a downtown.
When we really started to invest more public dollars, the development community started paying more attention, and we've really just had gangbuster growth since then.
We're not building a project, we're building a place. Lenexa City Center will be constructed over many years, and I think the result will be that it really does feel like a true, authentic downtown.
The final two roads within City Center will be constructed here in 2019. So we've set the table, so to speak, but what goes on the table is what development brings us. It may be 20 years from the first spade to the last spade here at City Center. Each project within the City Center is authentic and being constructed based on the desires of that particular developer. I'm proud of our whole city, though. I mean, Lenexa does things right, and I hear all the time, yeah, my taxes may be a little bit higher in Lenexa, but I know where the money's going. I get great services. I love living here.
One of the highlights of my career has been watching Lenexa City Center develop, and to watch that every step of the way has been an honor and a privilege, and it's something I'm really proud of. It's huge that the community is so supportive of what's happening here, and I think part of that does stem from the fact that the idea of City Center came from the community. I don't know if there's anything sweeter for me to hear than to have a citizen come out and say, "This place is great and I love what you've done here, and keep doing it."